My name is Shihab. This is our group presentation that is called Technovations, presented by me, Shihab, Kiran, and Saeed. Our article is a elsewhere published article of 2014, which is called Technovation. And in that article, it highlights the policies and strategies of technology and innovation taken by companies and what they undertake to develop their technological infrastructure, basically, and in what that has to do with sustainability of firm or and how marketing sustainability and management sustainability is affected by technology and innovation in the modern world. So, what is sustainability? Sustainability is basically to make sure that the present needs are met without compromising the needs for the future generation. Sustainability means to operate in such a way so that the future generation, which is supposed to we are coming next, they don't have to suffer for our mistakes. And in order to be sustainable, a company or a firm has to think of other needs and other people's wants and the environment's the credibility and everything. So, what's Technovation has to do with that? Technovation has everything to do with that. Technology and innovation is what drives us forward. That's what's changing our world today. And every company nowadays are getting more and more concerned about being more sustainable, being eco-friendly, being for the society, being good for the people, or it's a matter of reputation and goodwill. If companies are not sustainable nowadays, they have to face the consequences. They have to face questions from users and people who are concerned about this. So in modern days, this is getting more and more important. Companies need to be more sustainable in order to survive in the market. So what's Technovation? Technovation is the innovation that is technologically advanced, and we all know what a technology and innovation is. Innovation is you're creating something with your creativity. Technology is the application of science knowledge to practical purposes of special industries. For example, like Apple's iOS technology is their technology. That is why technology innovations are being patented every single day. Like any new invention is made, the first thing they do is they patent it. That's why managers makes these policies, makes these strategies basically to secure their innovation and technology, so they have a competitive advantage in the market. So, the Technovation in relation to sustainability. To become more sustainable, you have to be more ecological. You have to make sure things are done more efficiently. You have to make sure waste is not being, or energy is being renewable. And all this, a lot of stuff can drive you towards sustainability. Sustainability in today's competitive business environment, entrepreneurs must consider how to distinguish their businesses from all the others, those businesses that don't have a distinct, often language in price wars and then go out of business. One way to set your business apart in today's high-tech world is through Technovation. That's true. And we all know what a technology and innovation is. Innovation is you're creating something with your creativity. Technology is the application of science knowledge to practical purposes of special industries. For example, like Apple's iOS technology is their technology. That is why technology innovations are being patented every single day. Like any new invention is made, the first thing they do is they patent it. That's why managers makes these policies, makes these strategies basically to secure their innovation and technology, so they have a competitive advantage in the market. So, the Technovation in relation to sustainability. To become more sustainable, you have to be more ecological. You have to make sure things are done more efficiently. You have to make sure waste is not being, or energy is being renewable. And all this, a lot of stuff can drive you towards sustainability. Sustainability in today's competitive business environment, entrepreneurs must consider how to distinguish their businesses from all the others, those businesses that don't have a distinct, often language in price wars and then go out of business. One way to set your business apart in today's high-tech world is through technovation. That's true. See, with technology and innovation, you can change your product, you can upgrade your product, you can suit it to people's likings, suit it, make it more sustainable, make it energy efficient. So we need technology and innovation. I think like every company should invest like heavily on the research and development department, because that's the way to you can upgrade and progress your sustainability through technology and innovation. So if you think about what the triple bottom line of being sustainable is economy, society, environment. To become more sustainable, you have to be economical. You have to you can't waste the resources of the world. That won't make you sustainable. You have to make sure like your products are green enough for the environment. It's good for the society as a whole, and that's how like from economy you can be sustainable. From society you have like you whatever you do is doing for the society, so you have to benefit the society. The broader benefit of society, equity, like everything you do, if the society, if it's against your social rules and regulations, then you are not considered as sustainable. Environment is very important. A healthy environment is what everyone looks for. Operations cannot be against the environment. That's not being sustainable. You have to think of the future. You have to think of like what the world we're leaving for the next generation. So in order to be more sustainable environmentally, we really, every company have to be ecological nowadays. It's very important. Good. If you're not, if companies such as like, if top companies who are earning billions of dollars in the market now, if they're not being ecological, if they're harming the environment, they nowadays they will face huge lawsuits and like have to be accounted for. So that's why it's a very important issues that nowadays people need to consider. When we go for sustainability marketing, modern marketing is all about like how good this product is for you and for the world. That's why sustainable marketing is a new addition to the marketing industry, because it is the importance of sustainability is getting more and more in people's heart. That is why relationship marketing, modern marketing, environmental and social marketing, all are going towards a broad market of sustainable marketing, because moving towards sustainable marketing is a net future of marketing, because this sustainability is what's getting more and more important every day out the world. That's why it's very important for managers to decide what kind of marketing to be put out there. For example, Coke, Pepsi, Adidas, all big companies, when they're like marketing their product out to the world, they show the extra work they're doing for the society, even the annual reports, the charity work they do, the things they things they do for their employees internally. Everything are shown in annual reports, are given to the public to see, so that their sustainability is marketed everywhere, so everyone knows how good they are. So that is it. That's my part. I will give the floor to Said for talk about more about sustainability marketing. Thank you.
Thank you, Shihab, for giving me the floor. And now I'm going to talk about sustainability marketing. So according to Kotler and Armstrong and 2012, page 608, there is a definition of sustainability marketing, which is sustainable companies are those that create value for customers through socially, environmentally, and ethically responsible actions. Sustainable marketing goes beyond caring for the needs and wants of today's customers. It means having concern for tomorrow's customers in assuring the survival and success of the business, shareholders, and the broader world in which they live. Which actually means, to summarize it, that marketing is not only for the present, it's also for the future. It's also for the future well-being, well-being for the environment, well-being for the society, and mostly well-being for the people. As an example, I can always bring Coca-Cola into it. What are they doing? They are preventing themselves from creating more cans, creating more packages. Rather than what they're doing, they're using the same packages, they're using the same cans and the same bottles to deliver their products. as you will see in the cans or any bottles of Coca-Cola, there is a recycle sign, so which means they're using the same bottle to create more, to make more drinks, and so in this way they're saving the environment. They're using less resource from the for the aluminium, and also they're using less plastic, and plastic is really harmful for the environment, as we know that it decays a lot. It takes a long time to decay as well. So in this way they're trying to save, they're doing marketing in a way where the environment is safe as well. They're actually they're taking care of that as well. And then again, another example we can give is about like today's e-commerce that we say. I mean, it's more based on electronic mail or SMS, but not many more leaflets or paper that involves any paperwork. Those sort of advertisement is getting obsolete, and the reason for it is, as we all know, that paper comes from the bark of the tree, and less paper, saving more paper, less paper means cutting less trees, and cutting less tree means the environment is getting enriched with more oxygen, and more oxygen means well-being for the whole living being, for the whole living. So in this way, today most of the organizations are actually focusing on saving the environment. And now I'm gonna ask Keenan to share his part as well. Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you, Saeed, for taking or explaining that part of our presentation. I'm going to talk about sustainability management. The definition comes from Luo and Xu in the article published in 2007 on page 346, which means a business approach that creates a long-term shareholders value by embracing opportunities and managing risk from the dimensions of economic, environment, and social dimension. Let's look at the management part of sustainability in respect to technovation in organizations or in corporations in today's time. Organizations are firms rely on sustainable development to present a green and clean image to the environment and society, with the ecology taking an adverse effect due to corporations which are driving towards profit maximization solely, do not pay emphasis or do not concentrate on the environment and looking after it, because we live in the same world today and a little heat is given to the environment. So these corporations have to disclose now a social responsibility to the public, to their consumers who are environment friendly, who want to save the environment, who want to make this world a better place to live in for the generation which is now and the future. So these corporations come up with guidelines, or in other words say strategies and policies, which develop new technology and innovation in such a way which benefits the future generation and saves the ecology, saves the society, and saves the economy. For example, every corporation has a research and development department which looks after new technology, new ways in developing and saving the environment, such as for like Saeed spoke about recycling. If proper heed was not given to innovation and technology in this department, we would not know that we could recycle things, or in other words save paper by communicating electronically if we didn't have the computer age which came in a few years ago, and now we just live on technology. By the cars we drive, the technology that we use at our homes, etc. So let's take a broader look in terms of corporation. As technology is limited, it develops and changes with time, with proper research and the need for innovation. With proper innovation in innovative technology can be used efficiently in management and corporations. The management board rely on this information to make better decisions for their consumers, for their shareholders, and which develops a sustainability in the industry. Sustainability has portrayed a challenge to innovation in corporations as they compete in the survival game and face the reality of social, economic, and environmental balance. In relation to corporate sustainability, corporations have to voluntarily conduct all these business activities and manage risk in three dimensions, which are economic, environment, and social dimensions. And to the last bit I would like to say is through innovation, corporations should have a research and development department which assists them in keeping up with time by being consistent with positive development. And to conclude, technology and innovation cannot improve sustainability by itself because it is the decision of the individual and the institution or corporation of what to do with that information, and knowledge is what matters more. Thank you guys for listening to us. Our references have been used and have been listed over here. Thank you again. Cheers.